First base here. Who are you going to captain in the DFS Showdown, Paul?
It's pretty close between the two starting pitchers tonight. They're at the top of my considerations in this spot, Emerson. Jose Urquidy has all the good peripherals, just like Eduardo Rodriguez in recent outings, as well as the whole season. So in looking for a tiebreaker between the two, I land on a couple of thoughts. Rodriguez has been the more dominant of the two in their last 5 starts, allowing 2 runs or less each time out. And he's clearly more experienced in pitching in the bandbox known as Fenway Park. It's the latter point that causes me to lean in that direction on the home side starter in this single game slate tonight. You have to have the starter who is most likely to go deeper and get the win. Tonight, that's Rodriguez pitching at home for $15,600.
Yeah, he's been kind of Jekyll or Hyde this year. Erik, what do you think here? Does it come down to one of the pitchers for you?
Yeah, no, it's a really interesting strategic question, I think. During the regular season in a showdown contest, you basically have to pick a pitcher. Yep. And if you pick the right pitcher, then you made the best captain choice. Pitchers just score more in daily fantasy than hitters do. In the playoffs, though, man, they're just pulling these starters earlier and earlier. And I think there's a real question of, are they going to get pulled is there going to be an even faster hook today because these two teams are coming off an off day, their relievers are rested, or is it going to be a slightly slower hook because this is the first out of 3 consecutive games? So they might need to save some relievers. I was looking at, to see if there's any precedent. We haven't really had these guys go the first out of 3 games in a row in a playoff series. In the ALDS, in the games coming off of an off day, both teams had one where they pulled the starter really early and another where they went at least 5 innings. So I think it's tough to conclude. I think in cash games, I have to just pick a pitcher, whichever pitcher you think is going to be on the winning team. I might slightly lean Urquidy there, but you can make a case for either one. But in tournaments, I really like the idea of going with Carlos Correa. That's where I was on Friday as well. He hit a homer. It's a little bit cheaper. I think he's the cheapest of the big bats that will get the platoon advantage. He's got plenty of pop. If you're picking a hitter, you basically need him to hit a homer, and I think he's got a good shot at it. So for me, it's pick your pitcher in cash games and go with Correa in big tournaments.